Dan Feuerriegel is here. Well, you have quite the story that we're finally seeing.
Yes.
You are such a bad man.
I know. I am a terrible human being, but I love playing a terrible human being.
So good, right? It got so
yeah. Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much.
I thought he was going to throw Sloane in a car and...
I mean, we could go there, but I don't think there's only so much hatred EJ can get from the viewers that it probably would have been a bridge too far for me to just make her disappear, you know?
I was watching it, and he is, like, the lengths he's gone to now.
Yeah.
He's
in the deep end now.
He's screwed.
He's in the deep end. Like, there is no coming back for him now. So
it's nice. So now we're seeing Ron's team back. Okay. Did you feel the difference in the writing and the script?
Yes. It was subtle, but you definitely know, like, oh, okay, it's starting to go in this direction, and that's what we know, like, Ron likes to do. And, you know, it's good to just have him back, and it feels familiar. You're like, okay, cool, now we know what we're doing. So it's good, yeah.
So obviously we know Ari leaves the show, so it will wrap up at some point.
At some point, yeah.
You loved working with her.
Oh, she's so good. She's amazing.
Actress.
She's fantastic. Like, I'll be honest, the fact that she wasn't nominated tonight is a effing crime. But
I second that.
Absolutely. Like, every scene that I did with her, I didn't have to do anything because I just rode on the coattails of what she did. She's so good, and it was an absolute pleasure to work with her.
You also said in an article that Greg Vaughan, you also thought watching him work, has been...
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Like everybody in the storyline was amazing. Greg's amazing, Ari's amazing, you know, Jessica was fantastic, and that's what made it work. So I'm very grateful to have worked with every single one of them. I'm not going to say the doors closed, because you never say never, especially in Hollywood.
You can never say never in Hollywood.
Never say never in Hollywood. Or on a soap where...
Everybody's back.
Someone comes back. I mean, like...
Abigail.
Yeah, I mean, I've come back and I was like, 2 inches shorter and a completely different face.
It's amazing what happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, Dr. Rolf could do anything.
So, people in your personal life, do they watch you as EJ?
My family does. There's a lot more people in Australia watch it than people that I know here. But every now and then my mum will say, oh, so-and-so said this about your son, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's nice. And I know mum loves it. She's very proud of me, and so is my dad. And it's just, it's really good.
As a nominee or have been a nominee, what's it like sitting there waiting for your name to be called?
Well, that was last year.
Last year.
And it's a little nerve-wracking. You had that little, shall we say, butt pucker moment where you're like, what? And then, but, I was just grateful to be nominated, and I never really thought I was going to win. So I kind of prepared myself anyway. But look, it was a fun experience. My first time, and look at where I am. It's like I can't wish for anything more.
What can you say? You taped so far ahead. Is there big stuff coming for EJ?
Yes, there is. Obviously, the conclusion to everything that's happening right now. There is a little bit of a cooling off period, and now things are starting to cooking. I think we're several episodes ahead, so it won't be for a little while, but that's definitely, Ron's always got something cooking. Like, you're not going to go bored.
You're not going to bored.
No, yeah.
Always great to see you.
Absolutely.
All right, so good to see you.